Yeah, buddy. World record. Biggest batch of sauerkraut slash coleslaw. Go back 2 streams to see how I did it. It was 9 cabbages, 4 onions, a bunch of daikon radish, and now I'm going to put it. Actually, let me share this real quick to Facebook. Boom. Share. Facebook. Okay. Gotta get some. It's supposed to snow tonight, so get rid of that. You get some more dirt for these snake plants. Okay, now. Biggest batch in history. The big reveal. Three, two, one, boom! It's so big. And this is my dinner. It's gonna be my dinner for a while. You know? A couple of weeks maybe. Tonight, I'm gonna make nori wraps. And how I'm going to do that, take a little nori, take a little sauerkraut off the top so it's not too moist. Moist. Put some in here. I'm going to roll it like a doobie. Doobie doobie doo, da 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 da. Strangers in the night. I really should do a cone is what I should do. Let me see if I can adjust this. Matter of fact, I gotta look this up. Hey Rick, greetings to you, my man. Deadpool first official trailer. Let's go. How to roll a sushi cone. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Don't mind if I do.
a little bit of rice and on the angle, like
Oh.
45-degree angle. And
It's a
with
half.
my finger, I put a little indent so the ingredient sits nicely on the rice.
Oh, it's a half. That's why.
Then eel. Let's say we heat it up. Eel. In.
Okay.
How you close it. A little
That
rice.
makes sense. So I don't know if I could do that with this one. Let's see. Put this over here like this. Rick, what's going on, bro? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Wrap this. Juicy. So here's the mason jars. One. Been busy. Hospital get a lot of views? Yeah. I wonder why. Probably because Sojourner's MK Ultra. Piece of plant. Cabbage is better than lettuce. You got it, brother. You go on this side. This recipe was prescribed to me by Thomas Hurley. He's another Job Institute, teacher, and the kettlebell master, trainer, and amazing guy. Lives in the Bronx. Tries to come out here when he can. He's got a lot of kids though. God bless him. So he messages me on Facebook, tells me what to do, and he told me I had to make some cabbage, some sauerkraut. I think you got ribbit. Alright, let's try it this way. This is the way on YouTube. So you get a half of one, put it on the diagonal, and then, okay, too easy. Tiny bit more. There you go. You got a cone. Mmm. He's got a few. He's got a few core exercises that he promotes. Especially for me, being an MMA. He said Turkish get up is the best one. The swings. But he told me to do Turkish get up, man. He said spam Turkish get up for fighting. I'm going to stuff this whole thing in my mouth and not be able to talk for 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Days. Coleslaw for days. Weeks. He told me I could have a spoonful of this and it's enough minerals for the whole day. Because I told him, I was like, bro, I'm really tired of having to digest. That's why I've been trying to do fasting so much. I don't want to eat anymore. Takes too much energy out of me. Turkish get up, yeah. So basically you hold the kettlebell above your head, laying down face up, and then you stand up. It's kind of like, the Gracie get up with a technical stand up that I teach. I'm sure you've seen it. It's basically like that, holding a kettlebell above your head. So anyway, tonight I'm going to have this. Tomorrow I'm not going to have the nori. And then maybe Wednesday will be my last meal. I'm going to do fasting again. And have this as backup in case, I want to go back to OMAD, one meal a day, or in a pinch if I'm like, oh God, I'm going to eat something. I'll have this. And, basically I'll just live on this. I think I'll get really shredded anyway, even if I am eating this. If I'm eating just this, I think I'll get super shredded. It's filling, it's got minerals, and it's got some good stuff in there. It's like, it'll give me the minerals that helps with the energy for training. But it's not really a lot of calories. So I'll be in a calorie deficit, but still have energy. That's the way I see it anyway. Might be accurate. Might not. We'll have to see. I'll certainly ask if that's a correct way of explaining it. Energy and the calorie deficit. Most people, when they do these calories in, calories out counting, they go, oh yeah, you're gonna get cranky. Cranky on a diet, hangry. But what if I can do Jup's program, train like an elite athlete, get all the natural healing benefits, and still cleanse. I mean, and still train hard, be able to train hard. Like, that would be sick. We'll see, we'll see. Slippery. Alright, so juice here. The juice is loose. I was expecting to see Longo in UFC Countdown. Don't know if he's still cornering Merab. Oh. Wait, who's Merab fighting? Peter Yan? Sean O'Malley? Who's Merab fighting? Not Ilya Patera, right? He was training with Ilya, I saw. Ilya's fighting Volkanovski. I guess I'll look it up. You don't have to be my Google. But yeah, I saw Merab training somewhere. I think Longo's still in the corner, just without knowing anything. I think Longo's still going to be in the corner, but Merab is like, you know, he's doing what he wants to do. He's training other. Longo will probably fly in last minute. Michael Levine, hey. Or Cejudo. Oh, wow. That's huge. Great to see you too, Mikey. I switched my evening streams to the morning. So I can get some sleep. It was killing me, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll go back to the streams in the evening if I feel up to it. At a later date. But I've been seeing a lot of signs, you know, research and stuff, saying 10 o'clock is bedtime. And because we're not living naturally, with artificial light and stuff. Not good. What's the recipe for this? I'm sure I can skip back in the vid. I actually made that earlier today, but yeah, go back to earlier today. It's like 2 streams ago. The last stream was the gym, and then the stream before that I made this. But basically it's green cabbage, red cabbage, red onion, yellow onion, daikon radish, which is the white radish. And the sauce is apple cider vinegar, ginger, turmeric, salt, garlic, tahini, and I think that's about it, to be honest. Ribbit. Okay. Feeling a little spicy. I'm going to put some habanero powder in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just put it in 2. That's a teaspoon of habanero. This is distilled water from my parents' distiller. I'm going to fill it up to the top. So who do you think's winning that fight, Merab versus Triple C? You got to give Cejudo the respect of being an Olympic champion. That takes something special. And yet, Merab is an animal, and I think he's got a great style. You know, because it's not just wrestling. It's a mixed fight. And Merab does that very well. I'm definitely going to root for him since he's with my old camp. But I don't know. I don't think Cejudo is as good as he, promotes himself to be. To be honest, I think he had some good fights. He had some good results in some good fights, and some of those results could have played out differently. He also had some favorable matchups, like Dominic Cruz washed up. By the time he fought Cejudo, Dominic Cruz was washed. Dillashaw, he might have been washed too. He had that shoulder injury against Aljo. Who knows if he had that previous? He had that terrible weight cut. I think Cejudo is good, but I don't think he's the GOAT. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he loses. I also wouldn't be shocked if he wins. But I don't think he's as good as he thinks. I don't want to say he got lucky, because he definitely works hard. I just think, things that happened in his fights could have happened a different way. Let's see here. Message held for review. That's got to be Londos talking shit. Let me go back here. Sounds excellent. Yeah, it is really good. His takedown to the fence is overpowered. I don't know if Cejudo will be explosive enough to get off the wall or stop the takedowns. Dillashaw cut down and got KO'd with his dehydrated brain. Okay. And his shoulder's been a problem for a while. He was gifted the decision against Mighty Mouse. Was he? Oh, I don't even remember that fight. Yeah, I could see that. Definitely could see that. Keep in mind, you know, the UFC's been bought by, what is it? WME. WME owns WWE. Now, I'm not saying the fights are rigged. I'm not saying they're not rigged. You know, it only really takes one person to rig a fight. And that could be something as simple as not trying as hard. Could be something like going into a fight injured, knowingly. Just for, you know, to satisfy your contract. Like Dillashaw. But I'm not saying that's the case. What I'm saying more so is that since WME owns UFC, they're able to compare it to like when I was on the Ultimate Fighter show. They frame questions because they want a specific answer. It's not a script, but it's leading. They lead you with the questions because they know like how basically somebody's going to answer, and you know that's what they want a certain answer out of you for the script that they have. It's not the exact script that you're going to provide, but you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of know how to phrase the questions. They're like, oh yeah, we want this audio clip or whatever, so let's ask him about, you know, his mom. Or, I don't know. Maybe that's not the best example, but, you know, they lead you. So, how does that relate to the fighting? They don't know exactly how the fight's going to play out, and they don't rig the fights per se, but what they do is set up the matchups, and they can also influence the judges, like you said. He was gifted the decision against Mighty Mouse. And why is that? Why does WME do this? It's the WWE model of building celebrities, building stars, making a star so that they can sell merch, so that they can sell pay-per-view. WWE builds their stars so they can sell, so they can promo the fight and they can sell the merch. Whoop, it's already filled up. I guess so. Okay. I don't know, I could be off base here. Just my opinion. I'm just washing these off. Now this one, because it's got the habanero on top, I'm gonna see if I could shake it and make it mix. I probably should have shook it up before I added the water to the top. I don't know if it's gonna be able to mix. It is moving though. Doesn't look like it's moving that much, so put this in the fridge. Rinse it off. Dry it off. And then do like Taylor Swift, shake it off. Oh, this one's moving better. At least it looks like it. Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. Alright. So that's basically it. I'm not gonna stay on tonight. Like I said, I'm switched my streams to the morning, so I'm gonna shower and head into bed. I am planning on running in the morning. We'll see how that pans out. Because you're in New York, right, Michael? Aren't you in Queens? Supposed to get a lot of snow tonight, right? I should run anyway, right? What would Goggins do? What would Goggins do? That's what I gotta say to myself when I wake up at 6. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna get up and do the news at 7. I'm gonna get up at 6, do the news at 7. That's why I gotta be in bed by 10, so I can get those 8 hours of sleep. Let's see if I can do it. It's 10 now, isn't it? Let's have the rest of this here. Get this in a nori. A couple of noris actually, it looks like. Check the chat. Okay, let's see here. Mighty Mouse hit him in the calf, and Cejudo had dropped foot the whole first round. Putting Joe Pfeiffer in a 5 round against Hermanson was a bad calculation if they thought Pfeiffer would win. Goggins would conquer the inner bitch. Oh, geez, thank you, Mike. I guess I needed that. I gotta get up and run. Yeah. They thought Joe Pfeiffer was gonna win, huh? Are they building him? Are they trying to build that guy? I don't see it. I guess he's got knockout power, which makes sense. You know, you got Slap Boy Dana. He likes those knockout guys. I actually didn't watch. I think I might have caught the end, but I was busy. I was busy getting busy. There you go. Cabbage cone. Sauerkraut cone. Coleslaw cone. He thought he was getting that first round knockout, huh? Wow. Thanks for being here, Rick. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I want to get more dirt for these snake plants. You got one? Coleslaw coming. Probably put a little more in there. Let me get a. Oh, this would look good with some sauce on top. I think that's a temaki. You have maki and you have temaki. I think. Just pouring out all this water so I that's gonna spill. That's an overfill. Take a little out. A little more. Okay. This way I can run the distiller again. Alright. And now fill this up. Fill this distiller up. With the RO water. I'm actually filling up the distiller with the RO water. You and a new place, Master Luke. Yeah, oh, yeah, so I'm on the 3rd floor. Mike. Same building. I'll give you the tour. I'll give you the full tour. And then I'm going to end the stream because it's 9:59. It's supposed to be in bed by 10. Make another hand roll here. With the last of the coleslaw. Couple more scoops. Just scraping off the edge. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. You can't see anything. No action shots. Yeah. All right. Right there's the full line. Almost there. Four, three, two, one, boom. Okay. Here. You. There we go. Okay, one. Two. This here. This here. Okay. So I got pure, ultra pure, no, pure water, pure water. Pure water. Pure water. Coming soon, more pure water. I got a lot of water. Time to do a water fast, right? Okay. So, did you see when I was on the first floor, Michael? Over the summer. Last winter and summer. Okay? That door is on the right side of the building. The door to my old apartment is on the left side of the building. Okay? So instead of going in the left side, you come in the right side and you got this stairwell. Here's the second floor apartment. Door's locked. Come into my apartment. And here's the living room that I don't use. But it's just a staging area for my shoes. Just in case, I don't know, I could do stuff here. I do have Jub's library, video library. All his VHS, I have to digitize. All his cassette tapes, I have to digitize. And I believe this is CDs. DVDs. That's Jub's digital library. Has to be digitized. So, we'll figure it out. My sparring equipment, some various shit. Nerf gel guns. Okay. I don't really use this room. Some fireworks over there. Okay. So you come in. And go up the stairs. To the kitchen, where we just were. Okay? Let's get a look at the kitchen. Okay, so like, you know, you just saw this, spices, teas, Dried goods under here. There's millet and buckwheat. Kitchen utensils, you know, the zoodlers, the citrus juicer, there's a mandolin, there's the vacuum sealer, the Vitamix, recycling, trays, my snake plants. That I want to do chia. Here's my laptop for school and stuff. I'm voting for RFA, and I'm on the team to get him on the ballot. Sewing, I gotta figure out how to do that. Some sewing projects. My failed dino buns. This was a reminder to get a girlfriend who will be on camera with me. How to get your business to show up on Google. You got a Queen of Hearts. You got a marriage. You got David Nanny Job. You see the theme there? Okay. This is like where I got all my bags. Paper bags. This is very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Steam mop, cooler, backpack, you know. This building is empty, AOC. The building is empty. And I'm at an opportune time where if I could come up with the money, I could rent the whole place out. It's in a light commercial zone. So I could theoretically operate a commercial food service on the first floor, and my goal is to have the second floor for people to come and stay who want to do natural healing, and I'll be like their live-in chef and stuff like that. So yeah, the place is empty. Am I back in school? I'm in school for psychology. I got the idea to become a remote therapist. Got the idea to become a remote therapist from a girl I was talking to on Instagram. Didn't work out between us, but she gave me the idea because she's a remote therapist. She was gonna come be on my OnlyFans, and she would still be able to work because all she needs is a laptop. All right, that's an Instant Pot. There's another dehydrator. That's a food processor. That's a dinosaur. Here's my fridge. See the dinosaur theme? That's Loki. Dino buns. Stack of buns here. Some ice. My old menu. There's the... I'm gonna actually... I'm not ready for the spicy one. I'm gonna have another one for dinner. Dino coins. These are white chocolate, lion's mane, pumpkin seeds, and maple sugar. And those are giant coins. Made these on stream. Okay. Maple sugar. Lion's mane. Exciting, right? My fridge. And okay, so now this is a piece of art by my cousin, Peter. He was an amateur professional skateboarder. This is like a spare room. I use this for folding laundry. I did laundry yesterday. I didn't get to fold everything yet. But here's a bunk bed. There's like a bunch of suitcases with nothing in it. I used to sleep in here. This used to be my bedroom. My son's. More stuff that I have to put away. Knee pads, socks, anklets, neck guards. It's like a bunch of junk. not junk, but stuff that like I have to do stuff with. It's a bunk bed though. Okay, so this is like the spare room. If I could ever get my kids to come visit, or anybody who wants to come visit, you could stay in there. Okay, so across from there, that's the spare room, and then here's the bathroom. Okay, bathroom. Air purifier. Now we're coming into my room. Okay. It's Cribs, Master Luke edition. Make a quick right, and you got my... Yeah, my dad built that. My dad built that sink. Okay. This is like my training gear. I got cotton balaclavas and t-shirt sleeves that I use to keep my hair in. I got rugby head guards. I got hockey neck guards. I got a bunch of knee pads and knee sleeves. All my clothes. My running pants that I'm gonna wear again if I run tomorrow. You know, hamper, all that shit. My stand-in closet. Okay. From the other side. All my sewing projects are in there. Okay, and on this side is the computer area. Got three screens. Okay. Underneath is like unprinted jub books. There's a rationale behind the neck guard stuff to limit skin-to-skin contact. Well, I do use turtleneck rash guards to limit skin-to-skin contact, but I have to wear hockey neck guard because I have bone spurs in my neck. It's extra padding to protect the neck to act. It doesn't really. It's not thick enough to really stop that from hurting, but it's a reminder for me and for everybody else that I have a broken neck. Also, you know, the more gear that I can use, the more gear that I can sell potentially. My library, I got a new modem because the router was on the first floor. They brought it up yesterday. Brought it up. Was it yesterday? It might have been 2 days ago. You know, this is very shit. My money tree. This little guy got bigger. Definitely got bigger over there since I got it. I don't know why I got this. My son likes chicken, I guess. And then here's a couch right behind, you know, my desk. If somebody wants to sit while I'm at my computer, they want to sit down. Here's my bed. We got one mirror there for the side view, and this I just put in over the weekend. Mirror, a slanted mirror. I put that up, I think, Friday or Saturday. That's the highlight of my room right now. My dad's on vacation. He didn't want me to do that. He saw me put like a marker up there a few months ago. You can kind of see the marker there. And he's like, oh, what's that for? You're not hanging anything. I was like, nah, Dad. He's on vacation for a month. So, while the cat's away, the mice will play. Yeah, buddy. And this is a really, really cool design that I made. She was she made a comment about the UFC hoodie that somebody was wearing. It was green, and she's Irish, but it had gold. It was green and gold. She made a comment how good it looks. So we keep ghosting each other though. So you know, it was supposed to be a Christmas gift. We ghosted each other for Christmas and New Year's. We got back together for a little bit. We ghosted each other again. We got back together this weekend. And, you know, her birthday passed. Maybe she'll get it for Valentine's Day. Maybe not. Maybe I'm ghosted again. Who knows? Tremendous. Looks great. Yeah, that mirror was incredible. I don't want to seem like a pervert, but I am. Hey, good times, good times. So, all right. Yeah, past 10. It's 10:15 now. I should have been in bed 15 minutes ago. I still got a shower. I'm gonna die. Reminds me of an hourly hotel room. Ew. Yeah, right. They got the mirrors on the ceiling. I had mirror on the ceiling when I was in the basement. It was her idea, but I really liked it. And when I was on the first floor, I couldn't get it up on the ceiling. So I'm glad that I got it now. Good night to you, Mike. Good night, anybody else who's still on the stream. I see 3 viewers. I'll be back in the morning at 7 with the news. So thanks for tuning in. Y'all come back now. I'm still actually coughing from running today. Maybe I'll use that as an excuse, Michael. I'll use that as an excuse to not run in the morning when I wake up at 6 and I'm like, oh fuck, I definitely don't want to run. What do you think? What would Goggins say? Don't answer that. Every day's a battle. Just don't give up. Too early for us West Coasters. Yeah, no, definitely, AOC. I'm sorry about that. I did have to make an executive decision on this one. You know, maybe I'll come back for a late night news at some point. You know, I'm up now. I'm gonna force myself to get in bed though after my shower. We'll see. I'm just learning as I go. I at some point in my life I tried to pretend that I knew everything and I was the master of everything, and now I realize that was a huge mistake, and I left a trail of destruction behind me in my personal life, in my family, my business and everything. So now I'm just taking it day by day, learning as I go. I appreciate you being here, your input, your insight, your influence, your energy. You know, it's nice to see names in the chat. Michael, AOC, Rick, if you're still there. I appreciate you guys. I'm not gonna say I love you like the rest of these streamers. I love you guys. Maybe if I get rich and famous because of you, and then I'll say I love you. I can't shit on streamers because they're making money and I'm not. I'm jealous. I love you guys. No, I appreciate you being here. Without you, it's not a show. It's just a diary, video diary. So yeah, if anybody watching now or in the future, any questions about anything I talked about tonight or anything in general, now that I'm training to be a remote therapist, I'll give you some free therapy. Keep growing my channel. I'll do my best. I'll continue to do my best, AOC. Thanks for the encouragement. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, AOC, Michael, and Ricky, and anybody else who's watching. Over and out.